Trump has been, and we've seen this happen through the first 3 months of his presidency, which is crazy to think he's only been president for
I'm kind of exhausted already.
Like less than 3 months. But he's clearly in the business of collecting leverage. And so what these announced tariffs mean or suggest is that he wants these to be leverage for, and a lot of people are going to say, like, we're going to see an increase in bilateral deals. We've even, I think just now it's breaking that Europe has said, look, we will come to the table. We would like these tariffs to be dropped. And so I think it's almost like we're having the wrong conversation. We talk about the impact of tariffs. That assumes that tariffs exist in perpetuity, which I don't believe they will. I believe that they are going to be a short-term measure to extract people to come to the table and negotiate deals, whether it's with Mexico and China on fentanyl trafficking or with Europe on, well, we want you to lower the cost for some of our product to make the market. I mean, things of that nature, and you're already sort of seeing that happen.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, leverage is the key word. He gave this list of all the countries that we are going to be putting tariffs on, including countries that, I mean, I haven't heard of in years, Vanuatu and some of these other countries. But the major offenders are really China and Mexico. Canada is also in the top 10. I was surprised by that. These are where we have these trade imbalances. And you're going to have trade imbalances sometimes just because, somebody has a natural resource or somebody has a product that you want and you don't necessarily have something to offer them. But in these particular cases, it's because they have these massive trade barriers. China has them. Even Canada has them. We talked about this earlier. I mean, they have strict quotas on dairy products. So if we send them, a certain amount of milk, they jack up those prices on farmers in Minnesota. And,
over 200%.
Yeah, over 200%. Minnesota and Michigan farmers that are trying to sell their dairy products in Canada, good luck. And so leverage is the key. And the point is, they're going to keep tariffs on until an American president steps up and says, we've had enough. There's no reason for you to have these tariffs anymore. And we're going to come back with these reciprocal tariffs, which we've done. So now let's make a deal. So I think a lot of the turmoil we're seeing now is going to be short-lived. And I think we're going to see a lot of encouragement movement going forward. And we're going to actually go to what everybody says they wanted, which is a world with open, free, and fair trade. I think this is the best shot at moving in that direction.